Good evening from Aotearoa, New Zealand, for day 3 of the live stream Face Yoga Challenge. And the challenge here is to do these practices for 30 days and see if you notice a difference. Like I said in the last live stream, you don't go to the gym just once off. 30 days to change a habit. And so to give this a good go, we want to try consecutive days, and we're doing this for 30 days. This will be a short video. It's a bit later tonight. I've had a busy day, so tuning in a little bit later tonight. So thank you for joining. And if you can leave a little comment below where you're watching from, and also any of your experiences with face yoga. As a precaution, we want to caution people who've had Botox or are under Botox therapy. I was speaking to a skin specialist specializing in Botox just yesterday. They said face massage and face yoga is not recommended 72 hours after Botox injections, and even anywhere up to 2 weeks, because it takes 2 weeks is that it's when it's at its peak. So after that is fine. And they actually do get clients coming into their clinic, she was reporting, asking for face yoga to work on the muscles, particularly after that first 2-week peak. So this is for you. And people ask, does face yoga work? Well, it's worked for me, and I know of people who swear by it. They're muscles. The face is made up of muscles. And as a physiotherapist, I've studied the muscular system. I've also worked with people with TMJ jaw problems. So I have studied the muscles of the face and jaw. And just to have that as a visual. So we have the frontalis muscle here. And then there's a little muscle here called the corrugator. Doesn't actually show it too well in this diagram, called the corrugator. And we're going to be working on that muscle. So often that's the frown line one. You can see it here, corrugator. It's a great name. So it causes those frowns in the forehead. And hello, thank you for joining. If you can pop in there where you're watching from, it would be really great, and give us a sense of where people are tuning in from. Create a little community. Hello, thanks for joining. Where are you watching from? We're doing face yoga tonight. Korea, wonderful. Well, the land of beauty care and probably a lot of face yoga coming out of Korea. Is that right? Definitely face treatments. I know your country is very big on a lot of the face treatments. So I'm in New Zealand right now, Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm originally Canadian, and I live in New Zealand. So, and I specialize at the moment in face yoga. I'm a yoga teacher, physiotherapist, and a way to access the vagus nerve and calming the stress response is through work on the face and jaw and head and neck. I'm in the South Island near Nelson, Tasman, and I'm passionate about sharing face yoga as a way to calm the nervous system. So we're looking at the corrugator muscle here. And this is part of a 30-day challenge. So check out my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Even on this, give us a thumbs up. And join, it's free. 30-day live streams of face yoga. So check out the other few days, and we're on day 3. Yes, the eyebrow site. Absolutely. So this is the orbicularis, round muscle around the eye. And here is a little muscle called the corrugator muscle. and then there's frontalis. So as we age, we get sagging and dropping down of the forehead, and maybe more frown lines. So we're going to work on that frontalis and do a little bit of work on that corrugator. There are some lovely pictures in here that I will highlight next time. Oh, this is a little bit better. I hope you can see this. So corrugator is this little muscle that goes over top of the eyebrow. Yes, and that's another good thing, to type in your age. Mid-40s, yes, I am 52. And although age is just a number, sure, and it is, it's just a number. However, there are biological changes that happen. So knowing your age, and we'd start to notice the skin changes. This is a day 3 of a 30-day face yoga challenge. So we're looking at the face, the muscles of the face, and looking at natural ways that we can reduce these signs of aging. Now, I'm all for accepting our age and accepting these lines as part of a miracle of life. We've laughed, we've cried, our face shows expressions, and I'm really passionate about that. We don't lose that. So on one hand, this is to help the aging signs, but on the other hand, it's not to diminish that in any way. Aging is a privilege. It's an absolute privilege to age. So let us not chase some sort of construct of youth and beauty that is really not sustainable or not realistic. So I'm using clean skincare products, and I do recommend you use that too, to reduce the amount of toxins on our body, particularly if you at any age, but if you are perimenopause, menopause, you're really wanting to reduce the toxic load on your body, reduce the load on the liver. And have a look, just have a look at your skincare. What are you using? I recommend Arbonne products. I have an online business promoting Arbonne products. They are available in New Zealand, Australia, UK, US, Canada, and Poland. So I will put the link to my website below if you're interested in purchasing from those countries. But do look at clean skincare. Really important. So I'd like to just start with a serum. I'm going to use a little serum. So find a product in your house. Join me on this, and let's just do a little bit of massage on the face. And you can add this into your skincare routine. Yes, I will put the link up. Natural products, as clean as you can, just to reduce the toxic load. So we're going to use a little bit up around that corrugator muscle. So up over the eyebrow. And a really nice tool for this is the gua shu. I don't have one here, but those little flat gua shu crystals you can get. You can actually just massage up here with the tip of that gua sha, maybe it's called. I'm pronouncing that wrong probably. And massage here. Oh, those little face rollers. They're great. So just coming into this, some wonderful trigger points, acupressure trigger points, just at the inside of the eyebrow, and follow where that corrugator muscle is. So you're moving in an upward fashion, releasing any tension from there. If you've been looking at the screen a lot, you've been scrolling, you've been on social media, this is great. Just put the phone down and join me, massaging up. Good, good, good. And then over the eyebrow, so looking at that orbicularis muscle, the muscles that go around top of the eyebrow. And I'm going to use a little bit of moisturizer here. It's evening time for me. What time is it in Korea? Okay. So up over the eyebrow. It's 5 p.m. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to think of you there. Hello. Now, circular motions around. Wonderful you're joining in. And check out my channel. It has other videos about face yoga and wellness, stress reduction, fitness. Also, I'm a personal trainer, so it has fitness in there, particularly for over 40s. So up and over the eyebrow. Okay, so we're going to use our thumb and actually just press up by the eyebrow. If you're making these funny faces with me too. So you're lifting up. There's actually quite a lot of videos about this, people before and after, and does it work as a facelift? And shows actually some really neat results. But you want to lift up this massage. So as we age, particularly at perimenopause, menopause, we start to drop estrogen. And as estrogen drops, we reduce collagen. It's just the sad fact of aging. And we also dry out. Our cartilage dries out, the discs dry out, our skin. So massage can help stimulate collagen. So not looking at injections here, but if you are under that regime, do wait 72 hours after injections or even up to 2 weeks. But we're looking at massaging away any tension that we can hold through there and stimulating collagen. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So you're literally just lifting the outer corner of your eyebrow. And along with that reduction of collagen comes sagging skin. So here we're lifting. We're lifting as we're massaging. Yeah, you can do it one side at a time. You can do it both sides. Make these funny faces. Hello there. Pop in where you're watching from. Really great you're joining in, and give us a thumbs up. We're doing day 3 of a 30-day face yoga challenge. Where is everybody tuning in from? I see Korea. Oh, New Zealand. Yes, I'm in New Zealand. Wonderful. And I'm using Clean Skincare, Arbonne products. I will put the link below to my web store. I should have taken a before and after. You're right, actually. It actually does look different. If you look to the other videos when I started to the end, my face actually does look different. And I know whether it's long lasting or not, but it does look different. Okay. So the actual face yoga technique is to take one hand and you wrap it around the top of your head and you kind of apply a bit of a lift. So you're lifting up. So over the top of the head is fascia. It's actually called an aponeurosis. I think it's the Gaia aponeurosis. I'm not sure if it's Gaia. Let me just double check that. Or if it's Gala. No, it's Gala. gali, aponeurosis. This might show it. I'm going to color this in next time so you can see it. It's this sheath that comes up over the head. It's called an aponeurosis, which means it's a thin layer, a thin sheath of fascia. So lift up one side like that, and then using some skincare product, we're going to massage an upward stroke up along the cheekbone, the zygomatic arch. I hope you're joining in and just finding a little bit of time for yourself away from scrolling, the doom scroll, and a little bit of self-care, a little bit of self-massage, self-care, just to calm the nervous system and create a ritual for yourself, actually. Some self-care. And that feels really good. As we age, the face can narrow and come in, kind of like that. So anything we can do to sort of lift and expand is good. And the best face yoga exercise is to smile. So while you're doing this, just give a little smile. And we're clearing lymphatic fluid. We're clearing away any puffiness. Nice. Okay, let's do the other side. So we did the corrugator, the one in the forehead, done that orbicularis, and now we're coming to the side. Last one here before I sign off. It's just a short session tonight. Is you kind of lift up the side, apply some moisturizer, and we are massaging upwards. You can apply a nice side bend to the neck too. That can feel quite nice. And breathing and smiling. Does anybody out there already do face yoga? Or what made you stop and watch this tonight as you're scrolling? Nice. So enjoying this bit of self-care. And Korea, gosh, the beauty industry in Korea is massive, isn't it? Is face yoga big in Korea? Wonderful. Okay, that feels really good. Just feels more relaxed anyway. Just gonna finish off with the final bit of moisturizer on my whole face. Massaging around the mouth. And the chin. And the jaw. And the neck. Just relaxing any tension. Looking up. And again, if you've been scrolling on your phone or tablet, so good. Just put the phone down and have a little break. It's amazing how much tension we can hold there without even knowing it. So I hope you feel a bit better after that short 15-minute session or so. Like I say, check out my channel for more. Subscribing helps. I really appreciate it. And join in tomorrow for the day 4 of this 30-day face yoga challenge. I don't know if my face looks different, but it certainly feels better. And I feel relaxed. So thank you. Thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Thank you from New Zealand over to Korea and wherever else you're watching from. Be well, everybody. Thanks for watching. Namaste. Namaste. See you tomorrow.